Hey guys, it's been a while, but I'm here. It's gonna be a full face of new makeup, which I love. Those are my favorite videos. I have a bunch of new stuff to try out with you guys, so very excited for that. But before we get started, like always, if you enjoy this video, hit the like button. Also subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to see more content from me, you guys can follow me on any social media on TikTok and Instagram at Danielsvibe. And first, we're gonna go ahead and prime the face. And we're gonna start off with some PR that Keys Soul Care sent over. This beautiful packaging has the gorgeous Alicia Keys on it, and just some, really inspiring quotes. Love what this brand stands for. They always give like inspirational quotes and how to love yourself and how beauty comes from within. Now they did send over their daily SPF moisturizer. It's SPF 30, and they also sent over their illuminating primer. I have tried both of these. I did create an Instagram reel demonstrating these products. If you guys want to check out that content that I created, you guys can go to my Instagram or TikTok. Now, I already have a new highlighter that I want to test out, so I'm not going to be using the illuminating primer, but I will use the daily moisturizer. So let's just go ahead and put it all over the face. Actually, before I begin, let me go ahead and zoom you guys in. Okay, so that's much better. Now, when I did test this out again, I did like how lightweight it was. And of course, it doesn't leave no white cast. It didn't leave my skin feeling oily or greasy. Now, it does smell like SPF would. I don't mind the SPF scent, so it's not too strong either. But again, it just feels really nicely. It doesn't feel like I'm applying SPF. It really does sink into the skin really nicely. I'm loving these new SPFs that brands are coming out with. They're finally taking, people that have oily skin into consideration because they're making it very lightweight. And I'm pretty sure it's because they know also that, people like applying SPF before their makeup application. So you definitely don't want anything too oily or that's gonna disrupt your makeup underneath. Go to the room. Go to the room. That's my dog, you guys. He already knows when I'm recording that he's not supposed to be out here. So I don't know what he's thinking. Anyways, his name is Loki. If you guys go to my Instagram and TikTok, you guys will see plenty of him. And he's very spoiled, so don't think I'm mean to him. Okay, so that's how the daily moisturizer from Keys Soul Care looks. Love it again. It's very lightweight. Now we're gonna go ahead and prime the lips. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this lip filler from ourself. Love this product. I do have an affiliate link, so I'll be listing that on the description box. So click on that link if you guys are interested. It comes with a refill as well, so you get bang for your buck. And I mean, look at the packaging. This is really stunning. It's like a silver component, and the applicator is a rubber tip, so it feels really nice on the lips. Let me go ahead and talk before I apply this, because this actually does work. I honestly see instant results, and as we progress through this video, you guys will see that my lips will look significantly fuller. I've already tested this out multiple times, and it really does work. It does smooth out the lines on your lips, and it does give a significant plumping effect to the lips, and it's very comfortable. Now, let me show you how it dispenses. You don't need that much, just that much, and it's enough for your lips. Now, I want you guys to take a mental note when it comes to how my lips look right now and how they will be looking towards the end of this video. Now, I do have a discount code. It's Danielsvibe at checkout, and you get 15% off. And you feel it working. It's very comfortable, as you guys can see, not sticky. It feels very moisturizing on the lips. You do feel it plumping your lips. It's not painful, it's not stingy or anything like that, but you do get the sensation of your lips like just getting smoother, and you can feel them, just like plumping up. I really love this product. And again, it comes with a refill, so this is the refill, which is awesome. And again, just bang for your buck. Now moving on to concealer. I'm going to be using the Revealer Skin Improving Foundation from KOSAS. This was sent to me in PR. I don't use foundation, so we will be using this as concealer. Oh, this packaging, okay. And I love the component on this. It's so beautiful. It's like, it's a bigger version of their concealer. Love the yellow cap, bright neon, and the frosted glass. I love how KOSAS is affordable, but their packaging it still makes a statement, so I love that. I'm a sucker for packaging, and this is just really nice. Now, I'm very curious, very excited to test this out as concealer because, again, I don't use foundation, so very excited to see what type of finish it gives under the eyes and as a concealer. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I should be good with one pump. So I'm just gonna put some here on my hand. Oop, I think that was already too much, but I'm loving the shade, by the way. This looks really nice, especially right now that I'm tan, so this looks really nice. Okay, the formula is very liquidy for sure. Very light, does not feel thick at all. It smells like the concealer, which I love the scent of the concealer. It has no fragrance, but you can just smell the formula, which I love. Now, how to apply this? Just gonna go ahead and apply it from my fingers. I just don't want to over apply because it is foundation. So I do see it slightly oxidizing on my hand. So that's something to take into consideration. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out first. Let's see. That literally just melted into the skin. Gives a very silky finish to the skin. Feels very lightweight. It's basically the concealer, but in a lighter formulation, to be honest. Yeah, it looks really nice. It looks very hydrating under the eyes, but it doesn't look too dewy or anything like that. Love the finish it gave. Let's go ahead and apply some more. This blends really nicely. And I love the skin match, and it literally just gives the most skin-like appearance, but in a moisturizing way, but not dewy or anything like that. Because I am oily, I do not like dewy anything. So this looks really nice. I'm really loving this as a concealer. And can you guys see my lips already? Did you guys see the like, it has definitely made my lips bigger. And it does really enhance the color of your lips because it did make them, like, you know, slightly more red, but they just look natural. So I really do like that lip filler from Marcel. Highly recommend it. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and test it out as a spot concealer as well. So I do have some blemishes right here, pimple right here as well. Okay, I'm gonna let the foundation sit where I spot concealed. That way it can get a better coverage, and then we'll go ahead and blend it out after the brows. So I'm gonna try this new brow product. Now we're gonna move on to the Air Brow from KOSAS. Again, this was sent to me. I've tried their Air Brow. I've tried the clear one, and I'm gonna be honest, the clear one does absolutely did nothing to my brows. It was like I was just applying water. No hold, nothing like that. But I have heard that their tinted Air Brow does have a better hold, so we're gonna put it to the test. Now, I did get black brown or brown black. This does look very brown, and I do have very pitch black brows. The reason why I got this color is because I didn't want something to make my brows look even more bold. But let's see, we'll see how this shade works out for me. Well, okay, let's go ahead and apply this. Have I ever applied a tinted brow gel? I did. It was from Milk Makeup. Didn't like it. Okay, let's try this one. This is supposed to have like a milky formula, which It does. Um, and yeah, I could already tell the formula on this is more moussey, as the clear one, it was just basically like water. I'm already seeing that this has um, like a stronger hold. I have been letting my eyebrows grow. I'm going more for the bushy look now. So I'm letting them grow out. I'm not trimming them as much. I'm actually loving the effect that this brow gel is giving. Wow. And you know what, the color looks good. And this is just I'm loving that I'm liking this, because this is going to be so much easier, to just fill in sparse areas. And as you guys can see, I only used like one application. I didn't have to dip it into the tube again. And this is already, as you guys can see, giving that fluffy look to my brows. That's so cool. So it's like giving like this like fluffy, spiky type of look, which is the vibe, the look that I'm going for with my brows right now. Yeah, I'm loving this brow gel. This is nice, guys. And I love that I got this color, because I feel like if I would have gotten the black, my brows would just be looking a little too bold right now. I can feel them setting down, but it doesn't give like a crunchy effect or anything like that. Really highly recommend this. Now I see why people really like the tinted one, because again, the clear one does absolutely nothing. So if you guys were thinking of getting the Airbrow from KOSAS, definitely get their tinted one. And thank you for the team at KOSAS for sending me products. I'm very happy. Okay, let's go ahead and blend where I spot concealed. I hope I didn't let it dry too much where I can't blend it anymore. No, so as you guys can see, the coverage is really good. I had like some blemishes here. I had this pimple right here. So the coverage does stay, it doesn't blend away. And guys, I'm so sorry. I feel like I've been neglecting YouTube, at least when it comes to doing a full dedicated YouTube video. But I do have a full-time job, so it's very hard for me to sit down with good lighting, even though I did buy some new lighting, which I'm testing out right now. Because I don't have the luxury of filming in natural lighting, because I do have a 9 to 5. Very sorry that I haven't been releasing much videos on YouTube, but if you guys want to see more of me, you guys can definitely follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Danielsvibe. I do release more content there, and it's skincare and makeup, throwing there's a little bit of lifestyle content as well. I'm very thankful to YouTube, because this is where I built my confidence when it comes to just showing that side of me when it comes to makeup and skincare. Okay, back to the new makeup. Enough yapping away. Moving on to contour and blush. I'm going to be using this from OG. It was sent to me. I do have an affiliate link. I'll be listing it down below. You guys can use Daniel15 at checkout for 15% off on any of their products. Now here I have the shade for their bronzer. It's called Copper. And I love this packaging. Love anything in a stick formula. It's just easier to use. And this formula here, I'm in love with it, because it just melts into the skin. It's it blends nicely. I love the undertone of this bronzer. It has a slight red undertone, but very flattering. They also sent me their brush, which I'm in love with. It's super soft. It's synthetic bristles, but it blends the formula really nicely into the skin. And you guys will see how nicely it blends. But I'm in love with this shade. And I love how the formula is not too emollient. It's not emollient at all. Look how nicely it blends. And I didn't even have to apply that much pressure. That's just Really nice. And it looks very natural. In love with this formula. Highly recommend this bronzer. It's just so nice. I mean, look at how that blended. Just so nicely. And it just gives the nicest warmth to the skin. Love how it has a slight reddish undertone, but it's not being too crazy, still flattering. I was so excited to try out these products here with you guys because I wanted you guys to see just how nice is this. I mean, you guys tell me, what do you guys think of this finish when it comes to this bronzer? It's chef kiss. And this brush, I mean, I love it. It just feels comfortable. I like how it's not too big, but I like how it's pretty dense, so it blends the formula really nicely. Yeah, let me go ahead and swatch this so you guys can see how it looks. So there's a swatch. Let's move on to the blush. Now their blush, it does have a slightly dewier finish, and this is in the shade Rose Quartz. And let me go ahead and swatch it for you guys so you guys can see. And love this color. I don't have a shade like this in my collection. It's just like a cool mauvey pinky color. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply some on the palm of my hand like I always do. And just gonna go in, spread it with my fingers, and then just apply it on my face. Now, the blush does have a dewier finish than the bronzer, but it's nothing too creasy or anything like that. But I can definitely feel the formula is different, which right now that it's getting less hot and it's gonna be cooler weather, I don't mind a dewier blush. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush from Morphe. This is their vegan collection. This is the blush brush, just to go ahead and blend this off. Actually, this brush is a little too soft. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brush. Yeah, I really do like this shade. I like how pinky it is. It looks very natural on the skin. And their highlighter, I'm gonna use it in another video, so I'll just leave that. I won't talk about it right now. You guys are just gonna have to wait and see, but yeah. And that's it for the bronzer and the blush. Really love the finished looks when it comes to those two products. Okay, now we're gonna move on to highlighter, and I'm very excited for this. This is from N Cosmetics. This is their Moonbeam Cushion Highlighter in the shade Aura. I did get this at their garden pop-up event that I went to. They were giving these out. Okay, and this is how the packaging looks. It's really nice. It has a holographic finish, but you guys can't, I don't think it's showing off on camera. This is a cushion highlighter. I'm so excited to try it out. I wanted to swatch it before, but you know, I wanted to give a first impression, so here we are. Super excited. I have seen reviews when it comes to this highlighter, and a little does go a long way, so I wouldn't dare apply it with that puffer because a lot of people make that mistake. Let me just stop talking and let me go ahead and apply it. I'm gonna grab some with my finger, and this is how it looks. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you guys actually. Yeah, if I would have applied this, it has a very, it looks silvery, but let's see how it blends on the skin. Yeah, that looks really nice on the skin. So you can definitely build this up and make it a blinky highlighter, but I like my highlighting to be very subtle. So this, oh, it does set down very quick. I forgot about that. So you do have to apply this fairly quickly, if not it does set down on you. Like this right here, like this swatch right here, it already like set. As you guys can see, it's not, it's still there. So you guys definitely need to apply this very quickly. which is awesome. I don't mind a quick dry down to anything. That means that it's not emollient, and I do not like emollient. I can't stress, but I have oily skin, so dewy, emollient, oily, I don't like the sound of any of that. So let me go ahead and just grab a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Warning, a little goes a long way, and this dries down instantly, which is awesome. That means it's gonna wear good throughout the day. So, and again, you guys can, let me go ahead and show you guys how you guys can build this up. If you guys want a blingy highlighter, you guys can definitely get that. There we go. You guys see how blingy it can get? But I like mine to be subtle, and it does give the nicest soft focus on the skin. So I really do like that. Now we're gonna move on to powder. I've tried this powder in the past before, but this is a new shade. It's a lighter shade than what I had before. I had the shade Comfy, and KOSAS did send over the shade Feathery. From what I remember, I do enjoy this powder. It's very light, but I haven't used it in a while, so very excited to test this out. Grabbed about this much. This is the Wayne Gloss airbrush. And let's see. Yeah, this powder is very smoothing on the skin. Not sure if you guys can see that through the camera, but it is very smoothing. It's slightly cooling as well. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more and apply some on the forehead. Oh, from what I do remember from this powder is I honestly wouldn't recommend this for oily skin, because even though it does give like a soft matte finish, this is more for people who have dry skin, because I do remember that towards the end of the day I looked really dewy, and I don't like that. So now I remember why I stopped using this powder, but it is a really nice powder again, but I would recommend this more for anybody who is a drier skin type. All right guys, that's the finished look. What do you guys think? Really loved everything, to be quite honest. I don't think I gave the bad review to anything. All right guys, I zoomed you guys out. That's it for this video. I really liked how everything turned out. My skin looks really nice, very plump, very glowy, very natural. Just loved how all the products turned out. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like my video. Also subscribe to my channel. I'll be linking everything I use in the description box. If you guys have any questions on anything I use or on anything, feel free to comment down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on any social media at Danielsvibe on TikTok and Instagram. Again, I post there a lot. So if you guys want to see more content from me or more skincare, more makeup, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And that's it. I'm done with you guys. Bye. But before we get started, like always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Also subscribe to my button. And so Alicia Keys sent over